Hi everyone, it's Annie. About probably, I don't know, maybe 6, 7 months ago, I made an Instagram rant video that was addressing how body shaming is not just making fun of people who you may think are overweight, but it also applies to people who you think are underweight. Obviously, some people, will address things to you in concern, but a lot of times it's not the case. And even though this is a rant video, I firmly believe that a lot of times people don't realize that they're even upsetting you or hurting your feelings. And so I wanted to share this because, quite frankly, I feel like the more we educate ourselves, the less likely we are to possibly make these mistakes and hurt people's feelings. I try to put an interesting spin on it to prove my point, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And with that being said, let's get started. Hi everyone. So today is actually going to be a different type of video than you were used to seeing from me, because quite honestly, I really just want to rant for a second. I want to talk about body shaming. Most of us would agree that it is not a good thing to do. Nobody should be made to feel as if they literally are defined by how they look. Now, typically in today's society, we see body shaming as making fun of someone who is not of this ideal standard, which quite honestly is unattainable. But typically we associate that with people who don't reach it because they feel as if they are slightly overweight. What about the people who are slightly under that ideal? No one wants to hear about that problem, do they? Well, I want to rant about it, and in hopes that maybe you will actually listen to me. I wanted to add maybe a little bit of dry humor to the situation, and I wanted to tell you some things that people say to me quite frequently, actually, out of concern of me being so skinny. And what I want to do is actually reverse that. And I want you to tell me, would you say this to someone who was actually above that ideal body weight standard? And if the answer is no, then can someone please explain to me why it is okay to say it to someone who is below it? Anyways, let's get started. So, one of the main things that I get told multiple times a week, because quite honestly, I am trying to gain weight. People will look at me. I thought you said you were trying to gain weight. Okay. So let me ask you this. Would you go up to someone who felt as if they were overweight and say to them, I thought you said you were trying to lose weight? Well, if you would, you're an asshole, because that's not out of concern. That's just being rude. We'll leave that point there. Next is a lot of times when I'm working and people are asking for recommendations, they will say to me, why they kind of subtly look me up and down with a little bit of a look of disdain. Obviously, you don't eat out very often, but what do people seem to like here? Okay, so let's reverse that. Someone who is above the ideal body weight. You've obviously had everything on the menu. What's good? Would you say that? They're dealing with your food. I suggest you don't. Third one. Again, the uncomfortable, subtle body disdain stare. How much do you weigh anyways? How many people do you ask that? Would you ask that to someone who maybe be insecure about their weight because they feel like they weigh too much? No, you wouldn't. Next point. And this is actually the one I'm going to end on because it is one of the ones that makes me the most furious. Guys would find you more attractive if you just had a little more meat on your bones. Okay. 1. I am not defined by my body. So if that is why you want to talk to me, not interested. 2, would you turn around to someone who you felt could lose a few pounds and say, people would probably find you more attractive if you didn't have as much meat on your bones? if you'd say that, you're an asshole. Another rant that I'm gonna make, but you know what? That's a whole nother video. Tell me why I should give a fuck what someone thinks about how I look. Because I don't. And P.S. Mom, before you even make a comment, I'm sorry that I said the F word. I'm just a little bit angry. But anyways, I hope you all have a very nice day. Apparently, I need to go do some fucking meditation or something and calm down. But have a great night, everyone. Or day, wherever you may be. Bye. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and a subscription would be super, super nice. And I'm super curious if anyone else has experienced this. Please feel free to share your comments down below. But with that being said, I hope everyone has an amazing day.